Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, I would like to discuss one concept with you, that is FIPB, Foreign Investment Promotion Board. So, what exactly is this? But why I would like to talk to you regarding FIPB today? So, this is because this is going to be scrapped. So, FIPB has been scrapped now. But for the last many years, it has performed a better function for India, where the foreign investment came to India after the approval of this FIPB. So when FIPB did a very great job and tremendous job, so why are you scrapping it now? The basic idea is that when foreign investment comes to India in the form of FDI, foreign direct investment, so there are two methods. So one is the automatic clearance, that is called automatic approval, and the second one is the approval through this FIPB. So automatically meaning, so those investments are subjected to the sectoral laws. So they need not undergo the stringent procedures and mechanisms. But otherwise, here nowadays we are listening to another concept which is very, very important for the promotion of the economy. So that one is ease of doing business, meaning at any place, if you have very less restrictions, more flexibilities, then the companies will show interest to invest the money. So the more investment will happen in any country, that will lead to more development. And if you go back to the year 1991, which is considered to be an year of economic crisis in India, that was the year where we have opened our economy. So we came out with a concept called LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. So after this, after the introduction of this LPG reforms or economic reforms of 1991, so there is a considerable inflow of foreign direct investment into India. But at the same time, you need to be so cautious. That is the reason why government has created a body called FIPB. So every investment proposal should go through only the FIPB, and the mechanism was so stringent and very, very rigid. Obviously, what will happen? So, right, if any company is trying to come to India and invest in India, number one, it will show interest. So because the resources that are available in India is very cheap, maybe men or material, the resources are very cheap, plus you will have a larger market and you can make lots of money. That's the reason why majority of the international companies, they have queued up to India. So but what happened is that because of the stringent procedures, the permissions were given after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like this. And no company wants to wait for such a long period of time. So because at the earliest they want to invest and they want to make money and they want to develop. And that is the reason why slowly over a period of time, the number of companies that started showing interest in India in the form of FDI, that has been reduced. Of course, every government had tried its best to attract foreign direct investment. But the thing is that how flexible your rules are. So that was the basic problem with respect to India. And slowly, so India started leaning towards the flexibility. So this is the place where a concept called ease of doing business has come to India. Meaning, if a company tries to come to India, so the rules and regulations must be as flexible as possible. Permissions must be granted at the earliest so that we can invest, we can start the establishment, we can start the production, and we can start making the money. That will be beneficial to that company and also for India, because inflow of FDI will take place. And more FDI is coming into picture, more industries will be established. More industries means that will lead to more employment opportunities. So India is one country in the world where the people have a very big problem of unemployment, and to a larger extent that problem can be solved. Of course, Indian companies are also there for investment and providing the employment opportunities. But when it's a foreign companies, if they are coming, so with the FDI, so obviously they are coming not just with money, but they are also coming with the latest technology and advanced technology. And that advanced technology can replace the obsolete technology that is present in India, so where you can advance. Plus, at the same time, the foreign companies always come with the new and high managerial skills. So obviously, so in every aspect of any company that is coming from abroad, obviously you have so many benefits. Fine, but the problem is that, so in but all the companies that were rooted to this FIPB, because of the stringent nature, so the inflow has been reduced very considerably. That is the reason why, so the government has come out with the automatic approvals, automatic clearances. And today, except 11 sectors, except 11 sectors, remaining all are going through the automatic route. So meaning the clearance will be given as early as possible, and only 11 sectors so are there. And now, so meaning is simple. So 90 to 95% of this is coming through the automatic route and automatic clearance. So the concept of FIBB has started diminishing. So it's started diminishing, and there is no necessity of such a board anymore. That is the reason why government has decided to scrap this one. And of course, it was announced by the finance minister during his latest budget of 2017 and 18. That is the reason why FIPB is very much there in the news. But otherwise, FIPB played a very, very fantastic role with respect to, this promoting the forest investment that is coming in the form of the FDI, foreign direct investments. Am I clear? So, and regarding this, decision has already been taken, and I'll show you some points with respect to this FIPB. And another important point I would like to say here is that scrapping of this FIPB is also leading to maximum governance and minimum government, where the efficiency will be increased, and you are keeping the people at the center. That is called people centric, meaning you will be directly looking at the needs of the people. And that is the reason why, so this concept is gaining lots of ground. If you look at the Prime Minister of India, very frequently he uses these words, right? Minimum government and maximum governance. Fine. For example, here I'll tell you, previously, if you want to this submit any certificates, that certificate should be attested by a gazetted officer. But is this gazetted officer available for the people? So who have certain links, they can go to gazetted officers and request them. But how is it possible for a common man? So it was a very, very big trouble. It was a very big trouble for the common people. And now the concept is that you need not go for any attestation, you can go for the self certification. So this is really a wonderful thing. So meaning, so you are making the things very flexible, and you are making the things very, very easy. Clear? And this is called the maximizing the governance. That is called maximum governance. Clear? And minimum government. I'm clear. This is just one example. Otherwise, it's a very, very larger concept. So whenever the time permits, let me have a discussion even regarding that. So now I would like to show you the document. And coming to 2018, my dear friends, UPSC has already released the calendar. And on June 3rd, if I'm not wrong, right, on June 3rd, 2018, the preliminary examination is going to be conducted. Right? So the dates have been announced well in advance. It's a general practice for UPSC. And in the month of October 2018, you have the main examination. All students, aspirants who are preparing seriously for this examination, please be more focused. Clear? And today, if you look at the date, what is today? Today is June 6th, 2017. Right? So from today, if you look at June 3rd, it is less than 365 days. Right? So you have to be so careful. Every minute you have to utilize very effectively. You should not waste even a single minute. and this is the time that you need to prepare comprehensively for both the preliminary examination and main examination. Kindly don't prepare separately for prelims. Most of the people will see that, let me prepare preliminary examination first, after clearing the preliminary then I'll go to the main examination, then I'll start the preparation. No, you will be wasting a lot of time in that one. Clear? That is the reason why. So it should go in a comprehensive manner wherever you are, in whatever maybe the institution you have joined. It should be, this is one of the success strategies. So please follow this. Please follow this, and don't join anywhere exclusively for the prelims. Clear? That is absolutely, this you are wasting your time and money, right? So but wherever there is an offer, you know like a comprehensive course is being offered, you please join there. So where the teachings will be effective, number one. Number two, so you will be preparing for both preliminary examination and main examination simultaneously, and that will pave the way for you so to clear the examination. Am I clear? Right. Now, so I would like to open the document. Let's have a look at the document now. FIPB stands for Foreign Investment Promotion Board, right? So in any, this is a small examination, you may be asked a question like, since FIPB, of course FIPB is always there in the news, but because it has been scrapped now, it's very much there in the news. Hence, in any examination, it may be a question, what is FIPB stands for? Please remember, Foreign Investment Promotion Board, right? Next, and it offers a single window clearance for applications in FDI. FDI stands for Foreign Direct Investment in India, that are under the approval route. Clear? Approval route. Note, the sectors under automatic route do not require any approval from FIPB. Meaning simple, one is the automatic route, second one is the approval route. Approval route means through FIPB. Automatic route means there is no necessity of any approval from FIPB, but they are subjected only to sectoral laws. Please remember this. Look at this. What is the aim, in fact? So the aim to phase out FIPB is to make India a more attractive FDI destination. How it will become more attractive for FDI? Because if there is no FIPB, the stringent rules will not be there. Meaning you are not going through approval route, but you are going through automatic route. That is called automatic clearance. Right. So once you are going for automatic clearance, obviously more investment will come to India in the form of FDI. Clear? And increasing FDI inflows by providing greater ease of doing business, and also to promoting the maximum governance and minimum government principle. Kindly follow this, right? Next, the work relating to the processing of application for FDI and approval of the government thereon under the extent of FDI policy and Foreign Exchange Management Act shall now be handled by concerned ministries or departments in consultation with the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion. This is called DIPP. I'll tell you a few points regarding DIPP. In any examination, one possible question is that DIPP is a part of which ministry? Please remember, DIPP is located under Ministry of Commerce. Am I clear? So now, so you are phasing out this FIPB. So now everything will be taken care by the DIPP. And sorry, not DIPP. So this is with respect to concerned ministries and departments will take care of those investments. Okay. Now have a look at this. Look at this. In the last budget speech of 2017 and 18, the finance minister said that more than 90% of the total FDI inflows are now through automatic routes, not approval routes. So meaning you are not going through the so-called FIPB. So they are being cleared in an automatic route. Obviously, there is no necessity of FIPB now. And the finance minister also said, in cases of application where there are security concerns, obviously India is a very large country and we have so many security threats. And wherever you have the security concern, the Home Ministry's approval will be required. Obviously, and under any cost, so we cannot neglect the security of the nation. That's the reason why Home Ministry is also involved wherever the security concerns are coming up. And the finance minister also said that proposals pending with the FIPB will be taken up by the concerned ministries. Already some pending cases are there with FIPB, pending files that will be taken care by the respective ministries. Look at this. The finance minister also said currently 91 to 95% of FDI inflows are happening through automatic route. Adding that there are only 11 sectors including defense and retail. Just 11 sectors are there that need government approval. And if you look at FIPB was initially set up under PMO, Prime Minister's Office, after the this introduction of the economic reforms during this 1990s, and it was shifted to DIPP in the year 1996, right? And then in the year 2003, it has been shifted to the Department of Economic Affairs in the Finance Ministry. In the new mechanism, a quarterly review of pending proposals of the Economic Affairs Secretary and annual review by the Finance Minister are likely to happen. And the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs will continue to clear FDI proposals over 5,000 crores. What do you mean by this? Last point is very, very important. Wherever the FDI proposals are there and that FDI is above 5,000 crores, then that must be cleared by Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. What do you mean by this Cabinet Committee, my dear friends? Cabinet Committee is a committee with a group of members. And these members are the ministers. Right? Of course, they are assisted by some other members. That's a different issue. But otherwise, whenever I say Cabinet Committee, so that committee is a group of ministers, right? And you have Political Affairs Committee, Economic Affairs Committee. Like this, you have various cabinet committees in India. Right, as and when they come into the news, so we'll have a discussion, and very frequently so many committees will be there in the news, right? And now, so this Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs is there in the news. This is because wherever the FDI proposal is there and if the investment is above 5,000 crores, that should be cleared by Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. Now I have a question for you. I'll show it to you now. That question is that there may be a question in any examination. Of course, it was also asked in the previous examinations. And the question is that who is the head or who is the chairman of Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs? Clear? If there is a question, what should be the answer? I'll show you the question, then let you know the answer. Look at this. The following is the head of the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs: Finance Minister, Commerce Minister, Prime Minister, or Law Minister. Please remember, this is one of the very, very important committees in the country, and the answer is option C, that is the Prime Minister of India. Please remember this. Right, so that's all for the day, and I'll see you in the next class. Till then, I wish you all a very, very, very good luck. So thank you so much for being with me this evening, and see you very soon. Thank you.